Today is Monday, September 29th, and man, I turned on my PlayStation today, and there's some weird colors right in the middle of my screen for the PlayStation Store. And I recognize these awful combination of colors, and I click on it, and there's a whole screen about recognizing and celebrating this, that, or the other. I'm talking about pride crap on PlayStation? Bro, it's the video game that kids play. What are you doing? This is not, there's places and times for things. If you want to do that in your personal life or whatever, this is not the place for it. I have been on PlayStation's Facebook page, and I've also been, I actually gave them a call. Like, hey, you need to take this down. This is really alienating a lot of people who like to play PlayStation. And you know what? I suggest you do the same. I suggest you get on PlayStation's Facebook page. I saw some other people doing it as well. I suggest you get on their Facebook page and tell them, hey, look, man, this isn't for us, I mean, kids play this, for God's sakes. Kids, a lot of kids play a PlayStation. Why would you have such a thing on here? That's crazy. What are you doing? I mean, do you not have any scruples? Do you not know who your people are? I don't see them anything about going to church, celebrating churches, or anything. There's nothing about Charlie Kirk. For some reason, they want to put this LGB plus QXY stuff on there. Why? We don't want to see that. If you want to do that, put it in a corner somewhere, put it on your website. If somebody's really looking for it, they can find it. But why would you put it in everybody's face like that? Not everybody agrees with that. As far as, there's nothing to celebrate. For one, what kind of crackpot goes out there and goes, guess what? I'm dating this guy. Who cares? Nobody cares who you're dating or etc. I'm trying to keep it kid friendly, so I won't say the words that I'm really thinking, but who cares what you're doing in your life? What does that have to do with video games? Nothing. Nothing at all. Just spreading propaganda that nobody wants to see. Or some people might like it, but a lot of people don't. So I'm ranting. I'm absolutely ranting. I implore you, if you see this, one of the two or the three of you, tell PlayStation you don't want to see this stuff. It should make it. They should definitely make it optional. They should make it so that if you don't want to see stuff like this, when you sign up for the PlayStation Store, you can say, I'm a this, that, or the other kind of person. Just like maybe somebody wouldn't want to see Charlie Kirk Memorial on here. And that's fine. You don't have to. I'm not pushing it on you. You don't. But, it's very and then when you go to their DEI page, wow, yikes. There's everything in the book except for someone who may be a conservative or Republican or someone who believes in Jesus. There's nothing like that on there. I'm surprised they didn't have a Satan's worshiping page. But on their PlayStation DEI page, everything in the book. That's ridiculous. What are you doing? You really think these people are marginalized? Have you cut the TV on? I had to turn the movie off last night. I was watching it. So far, so good. This is a nice movie. I forgot what it's called. But it's about some guy, and he shoots up Baltimore, I think it is. And there's a cop on the thing. And the lead, FBI guy or whatever he is, he's obviously leans a certain way. And that's okay. You can tell by his mannerisms and actions. That's fine. But they didn't come out and say anything. So that's fine. Why don't you just leave it at that? And then they had a scene. You want to have dinner with me and my husband? And boom! The whole movie is shot for me. And I cut it off. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry. It's not. Why are you going out of your way to make, you know what I mean? It would be different, like, hey, this is a story about this, that, or the other. Okay, fine. I don't want to watch it, or I do want to watch it. I can make that decision. But you start making it a decent enough movie. It wasn't great anyway, so it was easy to cut off. And then you just gotta throw this in there. Got to. Why? Who do you think you're fooling? Or you think that you're just, like, I'm gonna watch it and be like, okay, no, this is normal. This is totally normal. It's not something I want to see. And I'm not saying that you have to put the verse in there either, but don't go out of your way to try to trick people into, I like these characters. Oh, okay. They're into this. I'm glad I was able to watch this. So PlayStation, I know you'll not hear me because I don't have 1 million followers, but if 1 million of us got together and maybe share this video, you know, if enough of us got together, then maybe PlayStation would take it down. It's just one of those things. You know, I don't remember seeing anything for Christmas. They say happy holidays to all the different holidays, as they call it. Okay, that's a decent enough compromise. Because it's not being inclusive to everyone. Some people don't care for it. And don't think it should just be jammed into everything you see. It's false. Imagine somebody is like, I'm your friend. I like friends, sure. And then you go to the store and they show up. I'm your friend. Did you track me from my phone or something? And then you're getting ready to go to bed. You look out the window. I'm your friend. And you're out in your lawn. You know what I mean? Like, why is it so... If it was every once in a while, it'd be one thing. But what is there to celebrate? There's nothing to celebrate. You're a person doing your thing. So what? Why don't you accomplish something? This isn't 1950. You know what I'm saying? Where's the celebrate? What have you done? You haven't done anything but do what you normally do. There's nothing celebratory about it. And quite frankly, if you ask me, it isn't celebratory worthy under any circumstance. So, at any rate, that's all I have to say. Let's play some Battle Royale casual like this right here. Solos, you know what it is. I'm going to go radio silent. I've spoken enough, I think. P.S. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. If you agree with what I'm saying, by all means subscribe. There's plenty more where that came from. And like this video so other people can see it. Even if you don't like any other video so far, like this one at least, so more people can see it and more people that agree with us can like the video and spread the word and maybe... I mean, this is the day and age of social media. Don't just shake your head and be like, oh, that's awful. Get on social media. Tell PlayStation they have one. They have 32 million followers. And I barely saw anyone speak up until I said something. And, well, I actually did see some people, but I got a couple likes. They got a couple likes. But you've been shamed into feeling like this. This is part of that. Why does she have arms like a dude? Is that... Who wants to see that? Why would you... You understand that media is... You're producing something someone wants to see, right? If you put your eyeball to the camera...
Get geared up, stand by.
And was like, look, I have eyeballs. Nobody... We get it. So what? Nobody wants to see that. No, you're gonna get little likes. And rightfully so. Media is about things people want to see. And if you want more views and more agreement, then you might want to start looking at things that most people want to see. You know? I mean, can I shoot him through there? Where are you? Oh no. I don't think so.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
So what? Not even attractive, because we're not even worried about that. It's a game. What's appealing, though? What is appealing about this girl with man-sized arms? Who is that for? I wouldn't want my wife or girlfriend or daughter or sister to have arms like that because it looks weird. I don't know.
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. I know this. Battle Royale.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Stick to the safe zone.
Well, if we want to go to the safe zone, I mean the dome. Did I miss it? Where am I? I'm way out there. What are you doing?
Vehicle marked.
I don't like to play guessing. It's way over there. Somebody's probably in it already or almost.
Targets are up.
I'll
Go
fly.
take them down.
I mean, you always hear a certain group of people, this is a democracy, which it's not. It's a constitutional republic. But in a democracy, doesn't the majority rule? Like what most people want and not what a few people want, right? Are you telling me that this appeals to a majority of the people? You think a majority of the people are sitting around like, oh yeah, it's ABCDQ plus week. This is perfect. I've been waiting for this. This is awesome. I don't think so. You didn't take a poll. You didn't ask him that. He certainly didn't ask me. You just, you know what I mean? What? Why? For who? For what? We just want to recognize. And why just that? I didn't see any okay. There's nothing about Martin Luther King's birthday going on. You know what I mean? There's none of this. Haven't seen one thing about how awesome that actual real life wars where people really are dying and not being quote unquote eliminated are being stopped by our current president. Nothing like that. But you want to choose this one thing to say, well, this definitely needs some highlighting. It does not. It definitely doesn't. Not interested. Do what you do in your own time. It's not for me, and I'm not interested in being indoctrinated by it.
Reloading.
See how I slipped around that corner like this? You still in here? Because I'm smoking. It's not over. See, the art of being quiet sometimes. Sitting, waiting, anticipating. They'll be back. They always come back, right? That's when we hit them. We hit them the hardest. Yeah, we're definitely not going to do anything extra in the dome here today. But it is a good place to make a lot of quick cash, at least, so... Pay up, pay up.
Gas is inbound.
Oh yeah? You shooting and stuff?
I'm hit.
No, not the knife! God, dude, why do they do that? They really need to take that out of there. It's not, you know, I'm not that close to somebody. Ah, man. It should go away. Why would it just hang out? If you're in a proximity and you accidentally press the R3 too hard and the knife comes out. That's fine. Once you back away, it should go away. Who wants to run around with a knife? Not me. It surely doesn't just come out when nobody's around. So if proximity is what springs it, a lack of proximity is what should disengage it. Or I'm just crazy, right? How's your Monday going? My Monday has been pretty eventful. A lot going on. Not a lot of it great. Hopefully some things get better. I'm just a guy living a life and broadcasting games. I'm not gonna bog you down with it because you didn't ask. Alright, and there's no reason for me to sit here and bog you down with it. You're watching this to watch me play the game. And yeah, I said what I said, but it was video game related because the game that I play on is bombarding me with stuff, and that really is the least worry of my day. So, but how's your day? Because if you're watching this, that means you care about watching me do this or listening to me rant, and I care about you. Now I said my constituents, my few and faithful followers. I really appreciate you. I hope you appreciate yourselves, and I hope you appreciate the work that I put into this. Thus so far, I may now I'm just going live, but the gameplay is there. I'm trying to throw you some tips and bones whenever I can, right? Whatever I got. If you have anything for not only me to improve my game, but anyone else's, you just haven't set up your own channel, you don't care, but you're watching this one, please feel free to drop your own tips down in the comments, no matter what they are.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming.
Even if you disagree with me, especially on what I said earlier, because I'm sure somebody will be like, hey, but we're gamers. Living in a fantasy world is something we love to do. That was too many shots.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
It's too late.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
I'm going to say this, and I don't think anybody's ever said it. Get to the safe zone.
Closing in fast. Double time it to the safe zone.
If you want to be, because nobody sees what you do behind closed doors, and what you do in public, they may have disdain for, that's fine. But if you want to be more likable, be less annoying of a person. Because quite frankly, sometimes the stereotypical personality that comes along with your certain engagements behind closed doors just makes you really obnoxious. And that's really the part that is the most unappealing and the most causes you to become quote unquote marginalized there. Just be less annoying of a person. I mean, imagine, I don't know. Nobody wants to talk to somebody who sounds like a walking cartoon on purpose. But yet not doing a good job at it, you know what I mean? Like if you were doing a good job at it, oh, that's really entertaining. If Bart Simpson dude was here all the time, that might be one thing. But I don't know. I'm just putting my 2 cents in because they're mine on my channel to do that. And I know some people that are into that kind of thing, and they're very not obnoxious. They're very decent people to be around, and even the type that you'd like, hey, I could kind of role model myself around some of the things you're up to, business leaders and stuff. But it's so few and far between that, I mean, unfortunately it's the other ones giving you a bad rap. I think that goes for a bunch of groups of people in general. That may sound, well, what, you don't like our flavor? No, I don't. Just be a regular person, and then do that if you're on TV or something. You have your own YouTube, be whatever you want on your own time. But how about just being a regular person, you know, with the rest of us? Because that's all we all really want. It's just to deal with somebody It's not gonna get on our nerves. Life's hard enough, and now the report's not through, and I gotta go to so and so and be like, "Hey, this report, the printer's not working. Did you try the copier?" That even means, and that does not limit it to who you think I'm talking about. Even like the old '90s Valley girls or whatever. Remember, it was supposed to be like obnoxious. It wasn't supposed to be a thing to mimic and mock and look up to.
Switching mags.
Okay.
Taking fire. Gas moving.
That's terrible shooting on my part. Too much talky, not enough aim. Yeah, there's somebody behind you, like you're some kind of team or something.
Reloading.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Good, saves me the trouble of looking for you. I think that's fair to say. If more people would learn how to be baseline normalized, then the other things you do in your own time. You know, there's a whole thing about immigrants, this, that, or the other. I'll tell you what, if you come to this country and learn English, I don't care what you do in your own time. When you're trying to talk to me or I have to talk to you at some store or whatever, and you don't speak English, and this is an English-speaking country, how annoying is this?
Solid work evading the enemy. You're clear for now.
Requesting recon above.
Standing by.
I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought he was going to make me chase him down. I'm going to guess the last one's upstairs, maybe? 2 out of 3. I already saw the one that was over here.
UAV exiting the AO.
I used that so little I forgot that I even pressed it. UAV. I'm gonna go upstairs and see if it's up here. Alright, I'm done ranting, but since I may have 1 or 2 or 5 people watching now or later, just trying to steal my values, I'm saying. Download them.
Under fire. That's 5. Reloading.
I will say this, there's been some dark times in America. So I get part of it. I do get it to the part. There's been some dark times. But you're talking like 20, 30 years ago, man. You know? It's time to put everything to bed. You know what this means.
mags.
Doggone it. I really gotta get better at this.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Really? One shot? Cheating. It's too late. Me, I was like, okay, maybe a headshot, but the other guy, no, I don't think so. Totally cheating. Why you would come to casual and cheat, who knows, but... And, you know, I can also say this, and the Bible says it, which I believe in the Bible very well. You're supposed to love everyone. It doesn't mean you have to co-sign or what is the word? The easy word that I'm slipping my mind right now. It doesn't mean you have to co-sign, or it doesn't mean you have to enable. There it is. What they do or the things that I got a cousin. I love him. He likes cars. Likes to steal cars. That's just an example. I'm not saying my cousin stole cars, but any of them. Actually, we got some pretty successful and great, solid cousins. Shout out to my cousins. Like, if you recognize my voice, I doubt it. But yeah, it doesn't mean you have to co-sign what they do. You have a friend that smokes cigarettes. It doesn't mean you have to co-sign, but you still love people. You know what I'm saying? It also doesn't mean you have to, like, punch them in the eye every time you see them with a cigarette. Just, there's a balance to it. There's a balance to everything. So I'm not saying go out there and rip any flags off somebody's houses, but I am saying, don't feel weird wearing a shirt that you wouldn't normally wear because someone that you think is okay wears one too. Or just whatever. And it does mean it does mean speak out against things. Speak out, not terrorize out.
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon.
Vandalize out. Fight against law enforcement out. Speak out. There's nothing wrong with that. To a certain degree, I can tell you this. If you've been protesting for 3 months and nothing has changed, 6 months and not an inch has budged, give up. Know when to say when. I thought maybe the card would be here.
Blast trap deployed.
We are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
You just gotta learn when to say when on some things. I think that's fair. And there's some things if I got on PlayStation and they did this for a year with their little stupid, which I consider stupid, so I'm saying, little stupid, look at us, virtual signaling, and they did it for a year, I would quit playing PlayStation. If I gave it a couple of, hey, can you please take that down? And I noticed 30,000 people were saying take it down, and they were like, nope. I would be like, alright, fine, PlayStation isn't for me. What's Xbox doing? I can learn the controllers. I can use a PlayStation controller on an Xbox. They make them that you can modify. It's not a big deal. So I say that to say that, if you're outside of some kind of federal facility and it's been 6 months and they're still there doing their thing, you're not gonna fight City Hall. I didn't even make it over there the last time before I got. I shouldn't engage though. I should have. You gotta know when to say when sometimes. Again. So that's my fault. I could have just let those dudes fight each other. But I was so concerned with getting involved. And I ran across somebody who's using some kind of cheating mod to win. Yeah, bring that car in here. I can shoot it down for us. It's probably out in the lobby. You don't see that every day. It's interesting. I can't wait to see Trump go after some of these agitator financiers. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be really awesome. It makes me feel good that that's going to happen. Because let's face it, not that many people care, right? Really, that many old people care? I don't think so. I think you're a bunch of people who didn't have a retirement plan. And now you're letting the Soros pay for your retirement by fighting law enforcement? What? That's you're coming over here. You're wise. Go on and take that over there. Somebody else. I don't want any of these. These are a few of my least favorite things. I'm waiting for fall to get here, but at the same time, some of the best things in my life... What? How did it just disappear? Have you ever gotten that? Like you open the you open a crate and the weapon you want is there, and then it changes into something you don't really care about?
You've got gas moving in.
No free rides. What do you got? Let's see it.
Switching mags.
I didn't think it's gonna switch in time. Let's try to pick this thing up. Take that, cheating sniper. Like, I hope it's the same guy. Somehow, I hope it's the same guy. Speaking of obnoxious weirdos, did you see who's doing the halftime show at the Super Bowl? Come on, man. Like, stop forcing this crap on us. We don't want it.
Taking fire. Loading new mag.
I'm really over here just trying to get upstairs. I got plenty of time, obviously. Well, not plenty, but enough. Sometimes they're over. Nope, not this time. Alright, well. I lost track of where I've been so far. So I'm going to look for the doors and the Zanaboni ones. I think I've been over here. The case of Slurm. Futurama, the case of Slurm looks familiar. Not you, not today, right? I don't really know what the big deal is either right now. I mean, I just do it to do it, but I can't get up there? Ah, oh, what a jip. Boo, he won't climb that. Because that would be the spot right there. I'm gonna bet the other one's upstairs. It seems like I always come up this way and do a lot of running around. I'm always out here to win it, you know what I mean? I am number one. But I wonder if I win it egregiously. That is up here. Like almost without competition, basically. But what do other people play like? 'Cause it's like, I was thinking, you know, sometimes I run past this thing, and it seems like somebody shoots at me. Are you out there waiting for somebody to run past her so you can shoot them? You just kind of jagging around and hope that works, or what? We want this one here. We did it, crew. We did it again, like every game now.
Reloading.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
It's possible.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Loading new mag.
Care package on standby.
Alright, it's time to throw some care packages, right?
TACOM, drop care package on my beacon.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I hear someone.
Care package available for delivery.
Yeah. I don't know why, I just love that thing. And let's throw the other one down here and get it right this
Requesting
time.
care package deployed.
Gas is closing in.
It's such a waste, but whatever. Like maybe someone's out there. Maybe.
LDBR awaiting target data.
It's cool to watch anyway. Alright. Does this guy have what I think he has?
Concussion grenade out.
I'm gonna go get my loadout drop. This gun's alright, I guess.
Under fire.
That's another thing I can definitely do without all this. The automatic
Switching
mount.
mags.
I don't know. It seems a lot less useful than it does useful, or useless than it does useful.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, you can do that. It's fine. My stuff, por favor. Is this mine? Yes. No, this is mine. Yeah, this is mine. I only have 8 eliminations? No. Let's get on top of the building and look around. Actually, we got some corn dogs and a microwave. I don't like microwaves, guys.
Loading new mag.
Oh, a care package.
Care package on standby.
I still want.
Adler marking care package LZ.
Do it.
LDBR ready for launch.
Are you on top of this building or what? Oh, you're up here? You're not up there, are you? Yes.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I hate when I come up here and then all of a sudden somebody's shooting at me like crazy. It's like, what? What are you doing up here? How did you know I was up here? Wait, what? I just saw it up here. Dude, I just saw it up here. Hold still now.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Where's the care package? Did it disappear? You funky dogs. Long time, dude.
Reloading.
I just saw this care package. I used to be kind of intimidated to come into the stadium because a lot of people would come in here and it was pretty competitive and I wasn't as good as I was. I don't know. It just disappeared on me.
I'm cooking now.
Finally. I call that the drift. You see how I just drifted upward? I knew that.
FFE, danger close. Over.
Waste not, haste not.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
Switching mag.
What was that? Somebody else shoot him or?
Fire solution was bad. Miss.
You like that?
Loading new mag.
Did I ever open that center? I did, right? Forgot about that. Yes, I did. It's wide open. You're welcome. I mean, maybe it'll end up being in here. I don't think so, but... let's find out in 41 seconds. 40 seconds. You got any more of those care packages? Since you just... oh, please land on top of this thing. I guess I should be doing a little... booby trap in here.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
It is going to be in here. How about that? I wonder if I can close this thing since I've opened it. And then no one would know. And it'll just be closed. Ah. It's about where they're gonna be. I think for my next trick, I'll get on the roof.
Enemy UAV is online.
I'm fine with that. I suggest it. You're gonna need something. I'll let your boy, you need something. You gonna need something. Oh, I dare you to park. Sit still long enough. Get caught somewhere. I understand.
Taking fire. That was close. Kills.
A lot going on right now. Someone's over to my right, I think.
Switching mags.
Hey Bobo, I'm just trying to get on the roof.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Gulag's closed until further notice. Hostile UAV in the area.
Probably doing the wrong thing right now. Get on the roof, like you said. You're worrying about the wrong stuff right now, bro. And I could be sniping people from the roof while they run around inside.
I'm hit.
Coming up here or what? Come on up here. You didn't get caught by the gas either? I'm gonna watch. I'll report you. I'll do it. I don't trust it. Hey.
Gas is moving. 9 left. Keep the pressure on.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna come back. If you're here, awesome. If you're not, I get it. Alright, tratters. That's who you are. If you follow me, you're a tratter. This is my channel. I'm nicknaming you. If you don't like it, I won't use it all the time, probably anyway. Probably forget by tomorrow. But yeah. We're gonna play one more and see if we can't get a win, because you guys are sticking around this long. If you stuck around this long, I'm gonna try to pocket a win for you. So let's get in there with intent. I'm gonna put the battle in battle royale, or try to anyway.
Enemy soldier incoming. Ruck up, you're headed to the war zone.
Hostiles done.
Slide on through, bud.
Reloading.
No.
All stations, this is Shadow 01.
Blast trap
Deployment
on.
to the war zone has been authorized. Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
I guess. It's what I know, baby.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
Red access card. I don't know where that gets me, but I'm checking them as I go anyway. I like to get places, you know. I don't. I can take a shortcut, and there we go. I'm gonna need it. I'm already here. Oh, not you, huh? Yeah. I usually say go for the same here. What would I want with a Mac 10? I'm not a street pharmacist from the 90s, yeah. It seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a point in Call of Duty where you had a parachute, but you only had the one. And if you used it, you had to get another
Enemy
one?
UAV overhead.
Loading new mag.
What'd I see it? Okay. Embers. Ember is the color of your energy. I'll come back with more money. God willing. I don't think I'm going to make it this time to get this done. That's okay.
You've got gas moving in.
Is this the one I just fixed? Yeah, right. But I was already up here, right? Did I look down there? I didn't, huh? Otherwise I would have seen this thing. Oh, it's not flashing. Yeah, I don't think I have time. Gas is coming. The whole thing is right outside the safe zone.
Under fire. Switching mag.
I'll take that money though, friend. I can use it.
LDBR, ready for launch.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
I've had those hit me and eliminate me. I've had them hit a helicopter and eliminate me. I mean, I wasn't trying to catch it, but it was just funny that it happened. Not a lot of competition in the dome today. Collect some ducats, maybe buy a couple of trinkets and get out of here. Go set up. No legendary crates, huh? In the dome today. You know what some of you younger guys are missing out on? I lived in a time where your favorite musician really didn't have any opinions but their own music. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to say, "Oh, I don't want to listen to Limp Bizkit anymore," or whatever. Your favorite musicians just made music, and they came and something bad, like Bono from U2. He was, or is, or whatever, political and quite political, and it was expected, and you still listen to the music because it wasn't so overly done that you didn't feel like you had to cancel them in your own life, you know? It's like, alright, well, you didn't even care. I guess it was a combination of being young enough not to have to worry about it and bother with it. But at the same time, it was like, Sri Lanka, I don't know where that is. Yeah. It wasn't anything in your face. It was like, oh yeah, we have help Sri Lanka have a concert, man. If you want to, I guess for the world, man. So I got the one in there, and I'm just banking on it. I'll still do it if time's not going to permit. Time is up right now, actually. I think there's that funny moment where we both see each other at the same time. It's like, oh, hey.
Reloading.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I hear you, but I'm gonna do this the cheap way for a second.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
It gets me two of these, you see, and I don't care about that loadout drop.
Loading new mag.
A bogey jumped down just the other day. I shot him in the face in the usual way. Says I love to jump and I love to play. I'm gonna give somebody the opportunity to use my weapons.
I'll drive.
I doubt anyone will run across them, but maybe they will. And they'll be like, wow, this is stacked. And they'll get out there and cook like I do. I knew I was gonna make that. Hey Billy Bob, you wanna get right or what? What is this? Okay. Maybe if I get off of it and try it again.
I'll drive.
Going up.
Gas is closing in.
Plenty of time that will get me out of here because I have a vehicle, but I know there'll be some desperate souls running from down there, right? I hear you popping and locking, I hear it. I just love sniping. It's just the coolest thing, I think. I think that's what I like about guns in general in real life is that not sniping people, but not even animals. I don't hunt. But just the fact that you can make an extension of yourself and hit a target or something. You know? What? I thought I had two.
That's 5.
About where they're gonna
Switching
be.
mags.
Is there anybody else? I like to watch classic movies. I've been watching a couple of old 90s or early 2000 classics. Like, I watched Wanted the other day. Yesterday. Was it yesterday? And then I watched the other movie that reminds me of it for some reason, Limitless. I watched that before I watched Wanted, but I kept hearing the theme song for Wanted in my head while watching it. So I watched Wanted. And Troy is one of those good old classics you can't really go wrong with. Now you're gonna hide behind that, huh? Yeah, you did, didn't you? I like your style. I see where you're coming from. It's not good enough, and it cost you. I get that, but I see where your vision. You know, I see where you're trying to go. Oh,
I'm hit.
You dog. Happy Halloween. Ah, you cost me. Where did the other guy go? I bet somebody would look at that and be like, he cheated. I get it, I understand.
Taking fire.
There you went.
Open season.
Open season. Open season. I promised you guys a good game, and I really am putting the battle in Battle Royale right now. I stand out in the middle of the street.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'll go up there. I see you. Taking stupid risk, but let's do it.
I'm cooking now.
Cooking.
Switching mags.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Who are you shooting at? Is that a bot just doing bot things? It's cool when you get in these little balconies because people can't really shoot you if you lay down. They can't even see you, and then you can just kind of snipe away at them. Wow, that's way off. How'd you get it? This guy's running at breakneck speed.
Reloading.
Enemy UAV is online.
Is that a car? I don't think so, bud. Wow, really?
You're losing ground. Move it.
Rounds out.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Loading new mag.
That guy's probably like my major competition. There's some people in the game it's like, I'll get around to you later, and there's some people like, I have my chance. I have my chance, and I'm gonna take this guy out right now. You're not gonna have me like in second place.
I'm hit. Reloading.
Really?
Under fire.
better find some armor plates. I'm gonna find myself not playing this round. Nobody had... Really? I mean, I'm sure I shot them all off, I get that, but... Guess I should probably come buy some. The gas moves in too far. I have one of these, I have one of those, I would like one of these. Don't forget the armor one, dude. I hate that, and I won't be able to pick this one up. It's a glitch in the game.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
After I spent all that money that I can't take with me to the next one.
Loading new mag.
No way. I forgot to buy a thing.
LGBR awaiting targeting data.
Gas is inbound.
AGBR.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I understand.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm fine with that.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Not a problem.
Enemy advanced UAV is active.
Keep them coming.
Taking fire. Keep them coming.
Fire
Hey.
sales over. Adjusting prices.
You can do that. Oh, dude, get in there. Where is it coming from? Whatever. I'm sure I'll see you again. Oh, whose is this? Whose was this? Correction. I'm gonna play the cheap way. I'm just gonna come up here and there's nothing you can do about it.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Gulag locked down. Area's clear.
Dog on it. That's awesome.
Switching mags.
Yep.
You've got gas moving in. Only 10 left.
What happened to the guy who was shooting? Did you give up that easy? You just waiting for me to get settled? Is that what you think's gonna happen? What's that? Okay, just checking. It's funny how old cars will show up. I don't know much about this particular heat sensing. One of those.
Loading new mag.
Saturday Night Fever. Dance, I say, dance, boy. One of those.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Time of flight 5 seconds. Out.
You're gonna get down, bud.
Reloading.
That's my fault.
Target grid struck. No casualties.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Perfect.
Setting blast trap. Neural gas
You've made it
out.
to the top 5.
Placing assault pack. Switching mags.
Got some friends? Hello, friends. Do you guys show up on the thing? You don't, huh?
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Dagnabbit. After I got all set up and everything.
Top 3. Don't let up now.
Ooh, he hit me. He did get me. He got his little...
Loading new mag.
Gas is moving.
Get over the truck. You're gonna get us killed. Us. We're a team, you and me. I think. I knew it.
Fire.
I don't think so, bud. You reload, I explode.
Reloading.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
How you like me now? Oh crap.
Gas is closing in.
I knew it.
Revive myself.
The Dancy guy, I knew it. The Dancy guy.
Now finish this.
Second place
You were
from the
one of
Dancy
5
guy.
remaining.
With the pink gun.
Switching mag. Under fire.
You lucked out, Dancy guy. No need to watch that. We know who won. The guy running around in my old outfit. Before I switch to the mayor, baby. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for hanging out. I don't know how long. Let's see how long we've been doing this. Anyway. An hour and a half. That's a long one. Well, I appreciate you hanging out. If you did while I'm playing, whilst playing, if you did buy this far and you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video so others can see it and hear my opinions. If you agree with my opinions, put your opinions down in the comments. If you disagree with my opinions, put your opinions down in the comments. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. God bless you. Okay? And good evening.